Rambo 7112 2.8 Ana main, or Ana player, and let's review how the game plays. Apparently he was really happy with his game even though they lost, so I guess we'll just have to see.
Is everyone ready?
Let's move it, bitch. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Boom, boom. Me through.
Enemy contact.
Yeah, let's
Nice few shots.
Get back in the fight.
push off.
Nice.
I need a health restore.
Let's get you healed up.
The objective is in.
So instantly I kind of think you need to use quick scoping or no scoping much more. Just practice it because it's a lot slower to use a full scope all the time, and so just practice that. Nice kill. I just want to say that you scoped him so far is really good, so keep on going like that. I mean, you're hitting most of your shots, so nice job.
I am taking the objective.
Nice.
Let's get patched up. Step.
You're covered. This will only hurt them down. Even live. I need to focus my target.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
I'm not sure if you're in voice chat because you can't hear in these kind of replays, but if you see that your Ash is low and you can't heal her, ask her to get down, ask her to group up with you so you can heal her, because she's just going to end up dying unless she makes herself visible to your line of sight.
Damn.
It's good that you're sticking. It's good that you're staying behind Shanks like at a distance, because normally it's a lot easier to die when you're grouped up like that close to tanks and you're utilizing Anna's ranged capabilities of healing. So that's a nice positioning you've got.
Finishing them off.
Nice kill on the Echo, by the way.
Take your medicine.
Double time.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Moving up. Thank you.
Helden sterben nicht.
That's unfortunate.
Targets down.
Okay, so if we go back a second. Not sure if it's even further back, we'll see. Alright, so you see in the room to the left there, you got an Echo coming to the left. So you should try to keep an eye out, especially because you seem to be the one dealing with Echo mostly, and the Ash. Try to think about where the enemies are going and what they're doing, because you haven't seen the pharmacy in a while, and the Echo's going to the left, so they're probably going to try and surround you if they're not going to go mid. And try to use your sleeps and nades more, because you're really conservative with your cooldowns. So try to use them more, and hopefully you'll get in a sleep or an anti-nade or something like that to just prevent them from healing.
Helden sterben nicht.
Targets down. Adaptive circuits engaged. Roadhog.
Push off.
По готовности. Watching your back.
That's unfortunate. But it seems like you've teams have won the fight anyway, so that's good.
لسه في ناس لازم احميهم.
You hear that?
I will keep you
Check
here.
this out.
Justice reigns.
Oh, you would have hit that sleep, so. But, I mean, the most important thing is that your team got the kill. Doesn't matter who got it.
Watch your back.
Nice, Auntie. Again, there, you need to work on your aim. You could have finished that Massey off, no problem.
وريهم قوتك.
Helden sterben nicht. Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Push off. Heads up, they're back for more.
First round.
Hello there.
1.
Nice job. Ah, no. Yeah. Sorry.
Score 1-0.
Alright, so you're not doing too bad. It's a bit of aiming issues, and you need to try and use your cooldowns a bit more efficiently, like a bit more often.
Enough waiting around. Let's get out of there.
But overall, your aim, especially your scope accuracy, is really good. I'm not sure what it's on because I can't see it, but just keep on going.
I'm not hearing that noise.
And work on your unscoped aim. Just like play Ana paintball or something like that.
3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Yeah. Yeah, time to heal up. Move to the beat.
Spotted them. Next time.
Nicely, good job.
Going to be okay.
The Ash
Taking off.
shouldn't have woken him up that soon. Because you could have antied him first.
Get here.
Nice anti.
The objective is now active.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
I need a help restore.
Heal up. You're going to be okay.
Mark on my target.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. Get healed.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Go. I'll keep you here.
Got you in my sights.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Oh, that's a shame.
Der Kampf ist
I
noch
need a
nicht
help
vorbei.
restore. They have been revived.
Focus with me.
Changing position.
Take your medicine.
Helden sterben nicht.
This will help.
Your Ash is really in the way of your nades. You should probably rotate so you can see on the enemy side of the point, because that's where your teammates are doing a lot of the fighting and you can't heal them from there. So unless they're to the left or the right of center point, then you can't do anything. So I would suggest rotating to one of the corners on the left or right, so you're still far away but you can still see more of their side of the point.
Duplication initiated.
Nap time.
Nice sleep, good job.
Just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Yeah, let's move it, people.
Eyes on the bad guy.
That was an unfortunate anti.
Let's break it. Damn.
وريهم قوتك.
Fire at will.
Will only
Good job.
work for me.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
They have been revived.
Heal up. I need healing. Gotcha. Walk it off.
They're all over me. The battle continues.
That was a risky res, but it was good that they pulled it off.
ده هيكون مؤلم. I've seen worse. You're going to live. You're powered up. Get in there.
Alright, so there, you saw the Sigma, you were in line of sight of the Sigma, and he was moving really slowly. Always try to go for the sleep to cancel his ult, because you would have probably been able to help your team out a bit at least. It's unfortunate, but it's something you just need to practice on. But try to use, especially if you have it, just try to use it to cancel ults, especially like Hog, Reaper, Sigma, and stuff like that. They have a huge impact on the team. But it's something you'll pick up.
ده هيفيدك. It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. I need healing. That's much better. Watching your back.
Attack the objective.
The pain is coming.
Nice, Auntie.
Take your medicine.
I am taking your business.
Healing enough.
I claim this objective. Stand with me.
Get back in the fight. It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Like I said again here, you have an Echo in front of on their side of the point and a Hog, and you can't really heal them right now. You should definitely try to rotate more to get a better angle on them, especially when they're coming mid. The enemy's coming mid, because that's where your team's going to fight as well. And again, you could have potentially slept the Reaper if you were in a different angle. So try to, your position is good because you're away from the fight and you're staying alive, which is good, but it's not always beneficial for your team if they're dying instead.
Overtime. This is not your time. Healing enough. Fire at will.
I've got you in my sights.
I've seen worse. You're powered up. Get in there.
I am unstoppable.
The pain is coming.
Nice, Auntie, good job.
Changing position.
Helden sterben
Get
nicht.
back in the fight. This will help.
Again, nice, Auntie. It's a shame that Reaper had Wraith, but it was good to keep your Zarya alive.
The battle continues.
Thank you. Die feeder. Enemies re-engaging. Never.
Nice, Sleep, good job.
وريهم قوتك.
With power, such possibilities.
Heal up. You're going to be okay.
Heroes never die.
Lifting higher. This will help.
We still need you.
You're covered.
Good job, that's exactly what I was talking about. That's exactly the kind of sleep you want. It's a shame that they got the Tracer, but it's okay. Like, it was a good sleep.
Walk it off. You're powered up. Get in there. Take your medicine.
I probably, and well, I mean, you would have lost the point either way, so it was probably worth the nano. But I would have. Okay, let's go back. Let's watch that again. Alright, so you already had the nano here, right? I would have probably nanoed sooner just to have a bigger impact, because after you've pretty much lost the fight, there's nothing you can do. You would have lost the point either way, unless your team is really good at stall tactics. So. And it would have also probably potentially kept one of your teammates alive.
Walk the dog. You're powered up. Get in there. Take your medicine.
Overtime. Flight maneuvers.
Till
Duplicating
imtihان
round
يكمل
2.
مرة أو يوم.
Loss. Fire at will. Score 1-1.
Well, I suppose I'll be patching you up, as usual.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round 3. Capture the objective.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. I'll make quick work of that.
The objective is
the
now
pain.
active.
I need healing.
Alright, so just an observation of your team, and this hasn't got anything to do with you really. You probably shouldn't be running Genji Tracer against a Reaper Echo, because unless the Genji's really good at dealing with Echo or have the hog can hook consistently, you're gonna have a really hard time, and Reaper just like pumps damage. Like I said, it's nothing to do with it, it's just something I like to observe when I'm watching other people play.
Get here. Go. I'll keep you healed. This will help. I will keep you healed.
Nice heals, good job.
This is
Nice
where
anti.
heroes never die.
See, now again, you had 3 or 4 enemies there. Try hit a sleep, it's better than not using it at all. Because if you could sleep the hog, then you have one less hero to deal with. And just not wake him up.
The battle continues.
Lights out.
That's good, that's really good sleep.
Walk it off. Go. I will keep you healed. Your part.
It's a shame that Genji didn't get anything done with the Nano Blade, because it was a good save. I think you would have lost the fight either way, because you were so many down. It was a nice try.
Hands off at your service. Reaper here.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Nice sleep. Tracer shouldn't have ulted there.
Just a scratch. You'll be fine. We're leaving to win.
Огонь по готовности.
My team still needs me.
That's a shame.
Defeat.
So, your scope accuracy is really good, and you're doing damage and you're supporting your team as well. Your positioning was really good on the, I don't even know what map's called, Sanctuary, or whatever it's called. you staying out of the fight. You could have probably rotated a few times just to get a better angle, but try to use your kit more, especially your sleeps. I mean, you missed a few and you hit a few, but it's better to use it than to just have it there and not use it at all. Especially, it's good practice to be able to try and hit, because eventually you'll start hitting them consistently as well. You had the team composition you had wasn't the best. It's arguably not that great, but you did the best you could. I would have probably switched off Ana for the third round, because they were just, you couldn't do enough healing to keep everybody alive, and that was when like a Moira or something would have been good to complement the Mercy. So Mercy can damage boost, then you can focus on group healing. But it's something just to think about. I understand if you just want to play Ana. But yeah, and practice your, go on to like Ana paintball or something and practice your no scoping and quick scoping. Just to get, in case you have to duel or something like that, you can finish off a soldier with 1 anti-nade and 2 shots. And the same goes for, if you do end up dueling heroes that can self-heal, like squishes that can self-heal like Reaper and Soldier, be sure to anti them first, or and then fire, because if they start using the heal or lifesteal for Reaper, then you won't be able to do 2 shots and then an anti-nade. So always anti-nade first. But otherwise, yeah, it was good. Nice job. You'll get there. You'll climb. You just need to practice and think about the things I've said during this.